Hey friends, I made this Arkansas Possum Pie for dessert and it was so good, and I'm going to show you how I made it. We're going to start by making the crust, which was 1 stick of butter that we need to melt in the microwave, 3/4 of a cup of chopped pecans, a cup of flour, and a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Now, I've been making a popular state food every week for supper for the whole year of 2023. Now, for 2024, I've decided I want to make popular state desserts, and this week happens to be Arkansas. So this was so much fun to research and read about the possum pie in Arkansas. Now, we have friends who live there who've never had this, and I urge you guys, if you're watching, to make it because it was so delicious. Now we're going to combine all of these ingredients for the crust and stir them together. We're going to put these in a 9-inch pie pan, and we're going to make sure we spray that with a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. This turns out to be such a delicious pecan shortbread cookie crust for this possum pie. This was probably the best part. We're going to press that up along the sides just like you would a pie crust. And then we're going to put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes or until it's nice and golden brown. Now this needs to cool completely before we put any of our layers in it. Now let's start our layers. We're going to take 1 block of cream cheese, a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. We're going to use our electric mixer, and we're going to combine this until it's nice and smooth. Now, my mother-in-law makes something very similar to this every year at Christmas, and the whole family loves it. It's not called possum pie, but it is definitely delicious. Now, once this is nice and creamy, we're going to set it aside and work on our second layer, which is basically making a delicious fudge pudding. We're going to start by taking 1 small box of instant chocolate pudding and 1 small box of instant fudge pudding and 1 3/4 cup of milk. Now we're going to use our electric mixer to mix this all up. You could also use a whisk until it's nice and thick, and that will take only about 1 to 2 minutes. Now let's set this aside, bring back our crust, and we're going to spread in all of those layers. Now, I can't believe how much fun I've been having making these desserts. It's only the 3rd week, and so far I've made of Alabama Lane cake, a baked Alaska, and Arizona sopapillas. And now this possum pie, it's been so much fun. If you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and check out our channel for the other videos. Now, once you get that cream cheese layer in there, because the pudding layer is so thick, I just spooned it all on top in little spoonfuls so it didn't combine with the cream cheese layer, and then I carefully spread that slowly with the back of a spoon. We just want to keep spreading till it's nice and smooth. Now this is going to go into the refrigerator until you're ready to serve it, or for at least a couple of hours so it sets up. And now right before you serve this pie, we're going to put on the last layer, which is a good layer of homemade whipped cream. We're going to take a 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. We're going to use our electric mixer, and we're going to mix this just until it's nice and fluffy. Now, I'm from Wisconsin, so I know the difference. There's a fine line between nice and fluffy whipped cream and butter, and you don't want to overmix this, so be careful. Now we're going to spoon this over our fudgy layer and smooth it down with the back of our spoon. And it's optional, but at this point, if you'd like to, you can add some chopped pecans or some chocolate shavings. I left it just like this because I love the look of this delicious whipped cream on top. Now I'll cut into it so you can see the nice layers in this delicious possum pie. And of course you're wondering how it gets its name. Now I've read that it is pretending to be something it's not, or playing possum by hiding those delicious fudgy layers under an unassuming white whipped cream. Whatever the name, it was delicious. I was so excited to try this. I even had to call in my husband to take the first bite with me, and here is his reaction. Okay guys, possum pie. This looks so good. I had to bring my husband in to taste test it on camera. Here you go, honey.
I never ate a possum before.
Oh, sorry about our kitten.
Mmm.
Oh, I can't wait to try
That's really good. That shortbread crust is delicious.
Mmm.
That's two thumbs
So
up.
good.